I think what people need to recognize, what the two divides need to recognize, the two groups need to recognize is that there's an issue in terms of where we are both coming from and the experiences we've had, okay, from generations up until this point. And when we begin to recognize that, then we begin to dialogue with each other differently. So that when I see an African American who may not be doing well, I don't conclude that this African American is lazy or this African American is like that, because I appreciate where they're coming from and the fact that it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of different factors for a person to be able to move or leave that baggage, that experience behind, recognize it, but then leave it behind and be able to forge forward. It takes a lot. When you begin to recognize that, maybe we as Africans recognize that, we can begin to have a different conversation with African Americans, not from a point of we're all fighting from a playing field because maybe we all live in America or maybe we all have the same opportunities around. But no, we're coming from different backgrounds, different historic backgrounds. So the thinking is different. We're brought up different. So once we begin to appreciate that, then we can begin to find solutions to forge forward. We can begin to find things that makes us come together, things that we have in common more in order to be able to forge forward. So here's the thing. The supposed tension is not really a big tension. It's just understanding of each other, and of where we have come from, and now respecting each other's experience and not trying to make it look like, well, I get your experience, but yet still you have to be able to do AYZ. That's when we come from that perspective, we're going to keep creating this confusion that shouldn't be existing between us. So that's, if you really go into it and think about this whole idea of there's a tension, African Americans hate Africans and Africans hate African Americans, you realize that it's just a simple knowledge of appreciation of each other's experience. And basically that's it. And we're not judging each other.